Hello everyone, my name is Vlad and today I will be showing you how to install Banner Kings and Banner Kings Cultures Expanded mods for Mount Blade II Bannerlord. So let's start first with installing Banner Kings. So Banner Kings, for those of you probably familiar, is a mod that greatly enhances the base game without changing it dramatically. So the first thing we'll do is actually go to the mod page in Nexus. Nexus is the only place you can get the mod. And then we will open the installation requirements. Okay? This is important as it has several prerequisites. So opening installation requirements, it says what are the dependencies. Dependencies are Bannerlord 1.211 and Harmony, ButterLib, UA extender and MCM. So let's start with first making sure we have the correct Bannerlord version. How to do that? You open Steam, you find your Mount Blade Bannerlord game, click on Properties, go to Betas, and then select the appropriate one, which is 1.211. Okay, simple as that. Then let's go back. Then you see Harmony, ButterLib, UX, and MCM. So there are two ways to obtain those. The straightforward way is to actually get those from Nexus also. So you see there's a link. There are links here. So you click on Harmony. Harmony opens. You go to Files. You go to Manually Download. Right. I personally prefer to do it the other way. So I will go to Steam, I will go to Workshop and find those in the Workshop. So Harmony, you're here, and click subscribe. I'm already subscribed, but for you it will say subscribe. And you can repeat the steps for however you prefer for all those 4 dependencies. Okay? Why I prefer the Steam? Because this gets automatically updated if I want to, and usually neither Banner Kings nor Banner Kings Cultures Expanded is too sensitive on those getting updated. Okay? Then next step, we go to the actual mod files. So these are Banner Kings and Banner Kings assets. Okay, you need both of those to make Banner Kings work. So you can go manual download, whatever you do, download, and it will prompt you to download the file. For the interest of keeping this to the point, I will skip the part with the download since I already have them. But once you successfully download them, you should have 2 files downloaded for the installation. Okay. So for Banner Kings, you should have those 2 files. So these are archives. You need a software that can open that. I'm using WinRAR. You can use 7-zip and pretty much anything that can open the 7z file. And what you do is you navigate to your modules folder. Just give me a second. So you'll find your modules folder under Bannerlord. Using Steam, it should look something like this. And all you have to do is extract the Banner Kings folder in here. I already did that. Again, just in the interest of saving time. Then you go to the Banner Kings assets. And you open them. And then you extract those 3 folders into the Banner Kings folder. Okay? So that's pretty much it for installing the Bannerlord mod. You need the 4 dependencies and the 2 files from Bannerlord. The main installation file and the assets. Next, on installing Bannerlord Cultures Expanded, we navigate to the Nexus mod homepage of the mod. We go to files, and again, before we download anything, we go to the installation guide. This is the installation guide. You see there are several dependencies, RBM, I used the latest one for 1.2.10 and 11. Open source armory. This is where some people struggle a bit, because you need to download all 3 files here, the armory, salary, and weaponry, and then you also need to download the optional file with the open source armory realistic battle mod patch. This is one file, but you see it says all in one. It includes the RBM patches for the armory, salary, and weaponry in it. I will show you how this looks in a bit. Okay. These are pretty straightforward. You see there are links here. I will just follow them. Ancient civilizations, EUE, and historical banner icons. The banner kings and always dependencies we already covered. And last but not least, we will need to download the Banner Kings Cultures Expanded files themselves. So, as with the Banner Kings base mode, you need to download 2 files here. You need to download the Cultures Expanded and the map assets. Right? I will skip the part with the actual downloading of the files. I already did that, and it will take some time. Why? So once you finish downloading all the dependencies and Banner Kings Cultures Expanded files, you have something like this, but you see some of the files are actually huge, 20 gigs, 8 gigs. Okay? So what we do is extract all the dependencies, Ancient Civilization, EUE, Flavor Mark, Historical Banner Icons, the 3 open source armories in your modules folder. And the part that I mentioned before, if you open the open source armory realistic battle mod patch, it has all three folders needed here. And this also important, they don't go into the other, they don't go inside the open source armory, but they go out as a separate module. So this is how it should look like. Okay. This is extremely clean installation that only has the base modules, Banner Kings Cultures Expanded, and the dependencies. And about the Cultures Expanded itself, you open the main file, you extract this into the modules folder, and then map assets, don't forget about those, also common problem people are facing. Open the map assets, go to the modules, go to the Banner Kings Cultures Expanded, and extract the map assets inside the Banner Kings Cultures Expanded. So these go into here, and this is how it should look like. Okay? As a bonus, if it's your first time installing mods or installing the libraries, you need one additional step that is called unblocking the DLLs. I will save it a long description, but the easiest way to do it is to actually use a very small mod that is called unblock DLLs. You download this one, and as you can see, I already put it inside here. So what you do with this one, again, like any other module, you take those 2 files, you go to your modules folder, and extract those here. And all you have to do is use the bat file. Watch me. What this will do, to show something like this, files have been checked, it will check any DLLs that might be blocked, and it says, for me, because I already did it, it says no, but it shouldn't block all DLLs. Okay? And last but not least, there is something called a mod word order. So Bannerlord respects the way mods are ordered, and that's important, especially for mods that have dependencies. So let me launch up my game real fast. See? Then once you go to mods, there are two things you need to do. You need to make sure those are enabled, right? And usually, rule of thumb, first go the library mods, that as we call them, Harmony, ButterLib, UI extended mod configuration. Then go all the native mods. These are the mods from the base game. And then for Banner King's Culture Expanded, this is the word order that works for me, and you should probably follow it. So you have the RBM, the open source armory and their respective patches, Ancient Civilization, EUE, historical banner icons, Banner Kings, and Banner King's Cultures Expanded. So that's pretty much it. How to install Banner Kings, Banner King's Cultures Expanded, how to invoke the DLLs. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next time.